Louisiana beer reviews. We're looking at a beer from Canada, Solstice Diver.
This is one out of the, what you call it, the museum.
The museum.
This was purchased at the 504 Craft Beer Reserve approximately 3 years ago. This is a 2016, September 2016 version. This is rocking in. It's a barley wine, by the way. This is from Quebec, Canada. It is rocking in at 10.2, and apparently the Canadians use the measuring unit much like the
Europeans, but it's different because it's 11.5.
Right.
Just like Labatt beer.
Right.
It's 11.5.
So we don't quite understand why they just don't go to the standard 12 ounces, but hey, you know, I guess everybody's got their own measuring units. So this is we looked up the name, or at least I do, and it equates out to December the 21st. So I would assume that means winter.
Solstice.
Winter solstice. So this is a barley wine, and I suspect it's going to be quite tasty. And it has a fairy on the top cap, which is quite interesting.
Now winter solstice.
It's a twist off.
After that, oh yeah, a lot of these Canadians are twist offs.
Like something where it says on the back to age would not be a twist off.
No.
Okay, so this is barley wine. So we're expecting to see. Well, we
had a little water in it. So.
Yeah. It's kind of a dark barley wine.
Those ones from Unibrew are a twist offs, but you can never get them off. They're like,
yeah,
you need an impact wrench. Oh wow, that's a creamy head. That is cream colored, and that is plum. The appearance is like plum juice. How you like that?
Here you can have all this gunk.
The swish and pour.
Because the appearance on it's a little darker.
Yeah, it's not really a barley wine.
It's a little darker than a barley wine. Then again, we're looking at something that was bottled 3 years ago.
Still, oh well.
So, at 10.2% alcohol, it should have held up. Definitely has a carbonation head on it. The head is creamy. Again, it's a little darker.
Yeah, but still, I guess in the ballpark.
Yeah. So the only barley wines I've ever had are the ones in the United States, specifically from the Michigan region.
What about those California ones like Old Foghorn and
oh yeah,
and Old Stock Ale?
I did have those. Old Foghorn way back in the day.
I love Old Stock Ale, man, but we don't see those anymore around here.
No. You do if you travel to this one liquor store, which I will not mention its name any longer in our videos.
I had a little issue. All right, smells like prunes, and it smells like dates. You know how you have dates?
I'm getting that. I'm getting kind of like this candy note going on with it too.
Candy, yeah. Like candied fruit fruit.
I'm getting fruitcake.
Yeah, some of these European beers will smell like fruitcake.
It smells like fruitcake with
no alcohol.
Well, it's got that bourbon note. I picked up a bourbon note on it.
No, I haven't picked that up, but there's no.
I have. It's a booziness that's coming through on the top note. Well, of course you got to get it if you drink it and stop smelling it.
No,
it's almost like a sweet, sugary, boozy note that you get from rum.
Well,
yeah,
there is a little wood.
Well,
and some stem, like you get from like a cherry stem. A cherry is a red.
Yeah, I'm getting
fruit.
the wood. I'm getting some bitterness too. It's like you get from like if you ever drink grappa. Grappa's kind of like that.
I never had that.
I had it when I was in Greece.
I get plums, prunes.
I'm getting all that.
Cherry stem, some wood.
I tell you what, kudos. This thing has held up pretty good for 3 years, man.
I hope. Well, yeah, at 10.2 it will, you know.
It's all married together. Like I said, I'm tasting all the flavors, but it's all kind of married together like fruitcake. You know, not
it
as
is
sweet,
like a fruitcake. It's very bready,
but it is bready and it's sweet. It's got that holiday spice going on with it.
Something happened in the game. See, I'm missing the game. All right.
Apparently, the game is taking over the beer tasting, which I don't understand.
Trump's beer, as we all know.
Football is
As
football,
we all know.
but beers are all different.
There is some bitterness. It's uh-oh, something happened with the call, I hear. He's cursing the referee.
Who cares? It's just football. Anyway, moving forward.
That's a sin.
No, it's
All right. A sin of the sports world. Yeah, it has all those things. It's complex, and it's not really tasting like a barley wine, really, to tell you the truth.
No, it's not. It's tasting like a very good rendition of a fruitcake.
Yeah. Do you like liquid fruit cake at 10.2?
But it's really good because all the flavors kind of married together like a good pot of red beans does after about 3 days in the fridge.
It has and you're talking about red beans, and it has almost like the skin of a bean in the taste.
Yeah,
like
I think
a red
that's kind of that
bean.
woodiness that you're getting, almost like, not off of a branch, but off like a twig that's still kind of green.
Yeah, not totally dry.
Right.
Something happened because he's cursing. All right.
All right, back to the beer.
He's not as dedicated as you think, because last week, in the middle of the game, he's cutting his grass, and I said,
I don't know why we're talking about the game. We're doing a beer review.
I'm obsessed.
You don't say.
I like it. It's a little strange. I think
Sports gear, rock and roll gear. Sports gear, rock and roll gear.
Exactly. I think this has a little vegetable taste and a little earthiness, like soil. It's strange. It might be a little too rich and unusual for some drinkers, but if you like exotic things, I think you'll like it. I know what I'm going to
think it's delicious. I think it's a world-class beer. I think it's well put together. I think it is a little unusual, and I also think we're also judging a 3-year-old bottled beer.
Well, yeah, and
so we're judging by the day it was born until we're drinking it now, how it held up.
I think it might have done fine 6 years into it.
You can't judge it like you would a new beer.
Well, no, of course not. But I think it would do fine even 6 years in.
And because it's held up 3 years, I got to give it an A+.
I think I won't be getting any photos of it, but
yeah, somebody doesn't like it. Gone. Oh wait.
I don't like it. I just guzzled it like a Miller Lite. I like the bitterness. It does have a pretty pronounced bitterness. I bet you the IBUs are around 60, but it's and there's woodiness like you would get in a Canadian
And
whiskey.
It's got that sweet,
like a VO.
It's got that sweet kind of bitter savoriness,
Yeah.
savoriness going on with it that you would want with kind of marriage of flavors together. That's why I gave it an A.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say A. Also, I'm gonna go with 97 out of 100. Very nearly outstanding, because to me, outstanding is like 98, 99 out of 100. World class would be.
So are you basing your grade off of how you would grade a beer that's in date?
No.
Or are you basing your grade off of
what I'm tasting now? Because I never had this fresh.
Okay.
I never had it 6 years. I'm having it as now. I'll probably never have it again.
No.
So, from what I'm tasting, a 3-year-old plus a month beer that's been in the museum, 10.2. It's super solid. It's a little dark like we said, for a barley wine. It doesn't really actually taste like a barley wine, but whatever the case, that could be an issue that some viewers might say, it doesn't fit the style, whatever. But it's still dynamite, and I have to give it a 97 out of 100.
All right, I'm going to make some comments on top of your comments to rebut. 3 years held up pretty darn good. A lot of beers won't make it past 6 months. This one held up great. It's been in air conditioning. It's been in a dark environment. It's just been sheltered, waiting for us to crack it open. Today, the day came. The flavors are married together. You can taste how it's creating different flavors within it. It is a little dark, but I'm not gonna just sit on it. It's dark. It is a barley wine, and I'm gonna give it a better grade. I'm gonna give it almost an A+.
Like a 98?
Yep.
No, but I don't think that's a rebuttal because what you just said is basically what I said.
I don't know.
That it's a dynamite product and it's held up, and it might go 6 years is what I'm saying. So anyway, this is a fabulous product. I'm glad you brought it over so we could try it. So Les Bon Temps Relais, dynamite product. If you ever get a chance to try the Solstice d'Iver, check it out because I think you're gonna love it.
Yep. Delicious.
We're gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.
Let them